everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney Ryan, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 signs that you might be in the friend zone. You've been texting her, hanging out, being there when she needs someone, but deep down, you're starting to wonder, does she actually like me, or am I just the safe guy that she turns to when she's bored or lonely? If you're tired of mixed signals and wasting your time, keep watching, because these 5 subtle signs will tell you exactly where you stand with her. I think one of the most confusing situations guys face is figuring out if a woman sees them as more than a friend. Most women aren't just going to come out and say, hey, just so you know, I'm not into you like that. And that's where things can get kind of tricky. Then you end up investing time, energy, and emotion into someone who may have already decided that you are just a friend. As a woman, I want to help you recognize the signs, especially the subtle ones, that you're not seen as a romantic option. Because the longer you stay in that gray area, the harder it then becomes to walk away or to redirect your energy. So in this video, I'm breaking down 5 overlooked signs that you are in the friend zone, and most importantly, what to do about it. So let's start with something that feels flattering, but really isn't, and that's she engages with you like a comfort blanket, not a romantic option. If she only reaches out when she's bored, lonely, or emotionally drained, and then disappears when her life is going really well, that's a red flag. You're not her boyfriend, you're her emotional support blanket. She leans on you, but she's not choosing you. Ask yourself, does she show interest in your life, your emotions, your success, or is it always about her? A woman who's into you wants to know you on a deeper level. She's going to ask you questions, listen, and try to connect with you. If she only comes to you when she needs a pick-me-up but ghosts you when she's happy, she's not emotionally investing in you. She's emotionally offloading onto you. So what to do would be set some boundaries. Stop always being available for her and then observe what happens. If she notices your absence and tries to reconnect in a deeper way, maybe there's something there. But if not, she was probably just using your presence to soothe her stress. The second sign is she gives you the polite but uninterested energy. This one trips a lot of guys up because she responds to your texts, she laughs at your jokes, she might even compliment you sometimes. So you think, oh, well, maybe she's just shy, or maybe she doesn't want to tell me how she feels. But here's the difference. Being nice is not the same as being interested. Polite responses are short, surface level, and non-committal. There's no energy behind them. She's not asking you questions back, she's not deepening the conversation, and she's definitely not initiating plans or conversations on her own. When a woman wants to get to know you, she will find a way to be around you. She'll remember what you said last week. She'll follow up with you. She'll smile with intention. So if you're the only one putting in the effort, there's a clear imbalance there. So what to do in this situation? Pause. Stop texting her first, stop planning things, give her the space to either reciprocate or confirm that she never really saw it going anywhere. The third sign is she's comfortable around you, but a little too comfortable. Comfort is great, but when it turns into a brotherly type of comfort, I think that's when it tends to become a problem. If she's never flirty, never seems to care how she looks around you, or shares way too much in a completely non-romantic way, you're more likely her emotional roommate than someone that she's trying to impress or into. And again, it's not about makeup or her dressing up. It's also about her energy. A woman who's interested shows a little spark, a little tension, a little bit of mystery. If she's doing things like, I don't know, burping in front of you, treating you like one of her girlfriends, chances are she doesn't see you as a romantic prospect. Also, pay attention to how she acts around you versus maybe other guys that she has expressed interest in the past. I think this can also be really telling. Also, start holding back a little bit. Be polite and kind, but stop showing up like a boyfriend when you're not one. It will not make her magically like you. It'll just keep you in the friend zone. Sign number 4, she never creates or allows romantic tension. One of the clearest signs that a woman is into you is when she allows those tiny moments of flirtation, chemistry, or a little bit of playfulness. That can be things like eye contact, teasing you, joking with a little extra sparkle, anything that's going to build attraction and tension there. But if every interaction with her stays totally safe, neutral, and just friendly with no sort of edge or flirtation, then she's likely keeping it that way on purpose. And if she actively shuts down any moment that starts to shift into that flirtatious territory, that's an even bigger clue. So my recommendation of what to do in a situation like this is don't force chemistry. You can't force chemistry. Of course, you want to let your natural charm come through, but if she never engages with that or she feels uncomfortable with even mild flirtation, I think that is a huge signal. She has closed that door and it is okay for you to move along. And sign number 5, she talks about her love life without considering you. This one is hard because it can feel like closeness in a way. After all, she's telling you about the guy she's dating. She's asking for your opinion. You're her go-to guy for advice. But here's the truth. She's not thinking about your feelings because she doesn't see you as someone who could be hurt by her telling you these things. She's not worried about how it sounds because in her mind, there is absolutely no possibility that you're an option. She feels completely safe bringing up other men because you've already been categorized and not in the way that you're probably hoping. So my recommendation here is that this is your cue to step back from being her dating therapist. You are not obligated to be her sounding board. Politely change the subject or let the conversation fade. You are not her wingman or her sidekick. So now that you know the signs, the big question is, what do you do if you realize that you are in the friend zone? Here's the truth. You can't chase someone into loving you. You can't convince someone to be attracted to you. Attraction is either mutual or it isn't. So instead, I have to be honest with you, you need to pull back your energy and stop over-investing. Focus on your self-worth. You are not an emotional support character in someone else's story. Redirect your attention, pour your time into hobbies, self-improvement, and women who show a real interest in you, not just convenience. And of course, I want to mention, friendship can evolve into something more, but only if there's mutual desire. If she doesn't feel it, that's okay. You're not for her and she's not for you. And that's a good thing because now you're free to connect with someone who actually sees you as a romantic interest and not just a friend. But the sooner you realize that you're in this situation, the better off you will be. And please do yourself a favor and remove yourself from that situation. So if you've been stuck in the friend zone, I hope this video gave you some clarity. I know it's not always easy to recognize or to accept, more importantly, but the sooner you do, the sooner you can finally move on and find something real. So if you like this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more advice from a woman's perspective. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys over on there as well. And as always, I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments. I would love to hear your personal experiences and stories. If you've ever been in the friend zone, or maybe after watching this video, you realize, hey, maybe I'm there and I had no idea. We'd just love to get a helpful, productive conversation going down in the comments that could hopefully help out some other guys as well. So as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.